Of course, our elections are fair. Why, 300% of voters have elected me as their unconditional ruler. Hey there, kiddos, and welcome back to the channel. I'm Uncle Frank, hoping that you are having a great day. And in today's video, I'd like to sit back in the chair is not being squeaky recently. I don't know why that is. But I'd like to sit back, relax, and have a little conversation with all of you guys about Yu-Gi-Oh! And investing in Yu-Gi-Oh! Today is a Q&A answer video. You see, I was having a conversation with one of the buddies over on Discord. By the way, we have a Discord. We also have a Patreon. So if you're interested in just hanging out, check out the Discord. If you're interested in some extra content and just throwing me a buck, check out the Patreon. Besides that, I was having a little conversation with someone over on Discord, and they asked me two things. They asked me why I'm always wearing Hawaiian shirts, and the answer to that one is simple. It's because I'm fat. And they asked me, basically, hey, Uncle Frank, you're really into Yu-Gi-Oh! I see, and I was thinking about investing in Yu-Gi-Oh! Which boxes should I buy? Which ones do you think would go up in the future? And that is it's a tricky question to answer. And for a big reason is that I don't really invest in Yu-Gi-Oh! I like Yu-Gi-Oh! I buy Yu-Gi-Oh! Products. I sit on quite a few Yu-Gi-Oh! Boxes. But I don't really invest in Yu-Gi-Oh! In fact, I don't really invest in sealed product in general. That's not really what I do. I buy, sell, and flip cards. Sometimes I sit on cards that I think might go up in the short term for a bit longer than I otherwise would. But for the most part, I am a flipper I guess that's the category I fall into. Now, if I have some extra money, some extra pocket change, and there is something that I see out there that is cheap enough that I think, hey, that won't be that cheap forever, yeah, I'll buy that and sit on it. And it just so happens that Yu-Gi-Oh! Happens to have a lot of products. That fit that criteria. It's not the only one. Flesh and Blood, for instance, I have a few cases of Flesh and Blood sitting around for older sets that I don't think should be as cheap as they are. Some Pokemon stuff that I think is cheaper than it really should be. But I digress. I don't really invest so much as it just... I'm very opportunistic. You know, if I see an opportunity... Is that a cowlick? Oh, there's no way I'm getting rid of that. Anyway, I'm an opportunistic kind of guy. So, it's not really that I invest. It's just that I see something I like that's cheap and I buy it. As for the other half of the question, or the meat and bones of the question, which ones should you buy? Which ones do I think would go up? I don't have an answer for you. I'm not an all-seeing wishmaster or genie or prophet. I can't see the future. I couldn't possibly guess as to what out there will explode in value in the next 2 to 5 years. And in fact, in my personal opinion, anybody who does tell you that they know for a fact what is going to go up in the future, well, they're selling you something. You see, I don't buy these. Let's bring the stack over here again. I don't buy these because I think they are definitely going to go up in the future. I buy them because I like them, and I hope they'll go up. I hope that I'll make some money on them. You know, not infinite money, maybe a few extra bucks per box. But I buy them because I like what's in them. And if they don't go up, then I am totally happy just to crack them or sit on them forever and have someone else crack them, right? Like my kids or whatever. And it's not that I just buy every random Yu-Gi-Oh! Box out there. I am a bit selective. I don't just see a $30 box and go, ooh, that's for me. I like to buy products that have at least something in them that I like. I can't remember. So, like, this is the 2025 limited pack, right? This is the World Championship pack. It's got a bunch of fancy cards in it. The big one, of course, in case you couldn't tell by the cover, is a fancy stamped Exodia. This is a $30 box. That's like a $600 card. If I pull the Exodia from one of these days, I'll be super happy. This is Ancient Guardians. This is like one of the worst boxes ever produced for Yu-Gi-Oh! Right? People hate this set. I like it because it was $25 when I started buying them. And there is a collector's rare Venomanaga in here. And I hope to pull one of these days. I've been slowly cracking those open. Lightning Overdrive, I think, is like $30-ish. So again, I'm not buying this because it's the best set. I'm buying it because it's $30 and I have $30 to spare here and there. This has I think it's a Starlight Black Rose Dragon is in this set. That's crazy. That's one of the coolest cards ever for Edison. And here in Alliance Insight, which is the newest one I think that I've started purchasing, there's that new Dark Magician Girl in here that's got a crazy Starlight or Collector's Rare variant. And you might be noticing I'm not buying these boxes because I think they're going to go up. I would be totally cool if they did go up. I'm buying them because they're cheap and because they have something in there that if I crack them open today, tomorrow, whatever, and I pull that card, I'll be super happy that I did. And if I don't pull that card, I'll still be happy to have cracked them, get some more Yu-Gi-Oh! To play with, get some more bulk to add to the inventory, etc., whatever. And that kind of game plan is really only a game plan that works if you're exactly like me and you are totally fine with potentially even losing money on something that you opened just to enjoy it. Because believe it or not, yes, money is absolutely the end goal here. You know, we're trying to stay in business, trying to stay afloat. But if I have a few extra bucks here and there to throw into something small that I like opening and like enjoying and whatever, well, then enjoyment is also a totally valid and totally totally fine thing to pursue. Just being happy with the things that you make a living out of, right? And this doesn't just have to be Yu-Gi-Oh! This could be any card game, really. I've said this several times on the channel, but if you are comfortable sitting on it, if you're comfortable with it going to zero, if you are comfortable if it quadruples in price, as long as you are happy with it no matter where it goes, then it's probably a solid purchase, as long as you actually feel that way. If you're just buying into hype, if you're buying a $400 one-piece box because you've convinced yourself that it's super popular right now, therefore it's a great buy, would you still be happy owning that box if it got slashed in half to $200? Would you honestly be happy buying that box if it went to $200 or $150, $1,000, $0? You gotta, if the answer is yes to all of those variations, all those variables, then yeah, it's probably a cool thing to open. But you can't buy something because you think, oh, this is going to go up. This is going to be $300 tomorrow. I'm buying this Alliance Insight box because it's going to be $7,000 in 2 months' time, right? You can't have that mentality, because when it does happen, it reaffirms a poor. It's a poor decision, even if it worked, right? If it works, it reaffirms a gambling mentality. And when it doesn't work, you feel hosed, you feel burned, you feel spited. You feel like you've wasted your time and your money when you could have taken that same money or even less money and just bought something that you would enjoy just for the sake of enjoying it. And that can be boxes, that can be singles, it can be collectibles of any sort. We don't talk about trading cards enough on this channel. I probably should, but I've started buying Skeleton Warriors packs because I really like Skeleton Warriors. It's a dope-ass fucking show. And I do, at some point, hope to complete the set. And it doesn't matter to me that those are absolutely worthless. It's just something that I enjoy. The battle cards thing is another thing I'm trying to collect. That's less likely to happen. Some of those are actually a lot of money. But at the end of the day, when people ask me, if you're curious, hey, Uncle Frank, what would you buy to make so much money, or what would you buy to invest in? I don't have an answer for you. I will never have an answer for you. That's just not what I do here on the channel. It's not what I think anyone should be going onto YouTube for, or honestly, that's not what I think you should be buying sealed product for. If only because it could go up tomorrow. You could be 1,000,000,000% certain it can go up, and it'll go up. But you could also be 1,000,000,000% certain it can go up, and it won't. It'll stay stagnant, or it'll go down. That happens all the time. There's plenty of people who make very informed, well-informed decisions. They do a lot of research. They look at all the possible variables. They look at the artist, the set, the rarity, the height, the angle of the moon as it bounces its light off of Venus in the stratosphere and all that jazz. Like, they look at every possible angle. They look at all the numbers. They can be 100% certain, and they can still be wrong. And so I don't like to make predictions like that. It's just not what I do here. And I don't think anyone can predict the future. So I don't like to buy, to invest kind of willy-nilly. Like, I buy things that, I'm, what's it called? What's hypocrite? I'm a hypocrite because I do buy things that I think will go up. I'm not saying don't buy things, don't sit on things. That's not what I'm saying here. But I am saying that you shouldn't ask me what my opinion is on what's going to go up, because I couldn't possibly tell you. I'll tell you what I'm buying. I'll tell you what I'm buying and why. But I couldn't possibly tell you what to buy, because that's just it's not smart. Never take buying advice from some face behind a camera, right? It's just it'll work until it doesn't. That's all I have to say about that. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys enjoyed my 2 cents on the subject. Please like, share, subscribe. Leave a comment down below if you agree with me, disagree with me, think I'm crazy, or really want to buy some Alliance Insight because I've shoved it in the camera 1,000 times. Buy Alliance Insight. What a silly set. I do like cracking that one, though. But anyway, that's all I really got for you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Check out the Discord. Check out the Patreon. Blah, blah, blah. See you guys next time. Ciao.